In this video, you will learn how to manipulate more of the required elements on your resume page. Before we get started, please make sure that you have your color palette and font families at hand in order to complete this tutorial accurately. To get started, first locate Pages on your left menu and select All Pages. Here, you'll need to locate and select your resume page. Now click on the Edit with Elementor button. This is going to open up the Elementor user interface. This should be your resume page. For this tutorial, we are focused on the header area, which includes your name, 3 different job positions that you've either held or are interested in holding after graduation, and a download resume call to action button. To get started, first you'll obviously want to change the name from Fully Sailing to your name. And you can do so by clicking anywhere within the text box, and on the left menu pane under Title, simply type in your name. You'll also want to make sure that you change the style of the text. So once more, if you click Style, that changes the menu to the title. And under Title, you'll see text color and typography. Be sure that you select the proper text color from your color palette for all of your headers. So keep it consistent throughout your website. You'll also want to keep the typography consistent throughout your website as well. You can change the typography by clicking the Edit button, and under Family, simply select the proper font family for your headers. Next, you can change these 3 occupations or 3 titles that you've either held or would like to hold after graduation. Now, for many of you, I know you don't have tons of experience. Perhaps you are right out of high school coming into college, and you may not be aware just yet of what jobs are available within your trade. And that's okay. But it's time to start doing a little bit of research to find out what types of jobs might you be best suited for. And there's a wonderful website to help you with this. That website is called onetonline.org. onetonline.org. This is a website run by the government, and it is a wealth of information while conducting your job search. But you can also do some preliminary research for jobs that exist. And the way that you do that is you use this occupation quick search field up in the top right. Let's say you wanted to be a tour manager, and at this point, that's all you knew. Well, there are several occupations that have to do with tour management. Now, I know a great many of you are not interested necessarily in tour guides and escorts or travel guides in general. Most of you that indicate you want to be tour managers want it to be affiliated with concerts, right? And so if that's you, then perhaps if you keep going down the list of occupations, you'll find one that fits. There's one that says agents and business managers, artists, performers, and athletes. If you click on that and open that page up, you're going to find a lot of related job titles right here. So all of these related job titles are similar to the primary occupation of agents and business managers of artists, performers, and athletes. So they might be known as agents or artist managers, talent managers as well. And there's booking agents and so forth that are tightly tied with this title of tour manager. So if you want to be a tour manager, you could put tour manager as one of those 3 occupations, but you might also want to put artist agent or artist manager or booking agent or talent manager as one of the other options. For those of you, let's say in marketing, if you just put in marketing, there's a lot of different niche marketing fields that you could go into. And so marketing managers give you a great idea of different job titles that are related to marketing managers. Things like product manager, business development manager, marketing coordinator, events coordinator, marketing development. And it goes on and on. So you can search using onetonline.org to find different job titles that perhaps match your expectations after graduation. Now, another thing that you can do with these 3 blocks of text here is you can simply you can support those key skills and abilities that you placed in those 3 callout boxes on your homepage. So underneath your header on your homepage, you have 3 callout boxes that you placed skills and abilities that you have that you really want the visitor to know. So instead of an actual job title, you could perhaps put those skill sets like project management, content marketing, search engine optimization, artist management, um, music supervision, things like that. And so you can put either job titles or different skills and abilities in these 3 areas. As always, when you click within the text box, you'll want to change the title. Then you'll also want to change the style for color as well as typography to match your headers. So whatever typography you included here for your name, make sure that it's the same here for each 3 of these areas. The last component in the header area is the call to action button that says download resume. Now, I know in previous videos that you've watched, you've learned how to change the color, the normal color of the button, as well as how to change the text on the button. And you've also learned how to change the color for the hover effect, like you see here. When I hover over it, it changes not only the color of the text, but it also changes the color of the background of the button. And so I know you know how to do that. But one thing that we haven't covered is how to include a little icon on our call to action button. And so in order to do that, you simply go under icon where it says content over here on the left. You'll locate icon and you can click the drop down arrow and you can find all different file types. So maybe instead of a PDF, it's a picture and you can include the file picture icon there on your button. Maybe instead of a picture, it might be a video. So you can change it to a video button. Maybe you have a video resume. That'd be really cool. So there's a lot of different icons that you can include to indicate to the visitor what they are about to download. In this case, it's very likely going to be the PDF file. So we're probably going to keep it PDF for a great many of you. Go ahead and keep it there. But now you know how to change an icon on a call to action button. Okay, in order for the visitor to download our resume, we must first upload the resume as a PDF to our digital portfolio site. So first, we're going to need to open up our Word document resume. And once the resume has been opened, you'll notice that in your menu items up in the top menu, you'll see File, and then under File, you can Save As. When you save as, there's a file format drop-down menu here. You'll want to select PDF and then export to your local device. Okay, now we've just saved our resume as a PDF file and it's ready to be uploaded to our digital portfolio site. So let's click out of our resume. And now we're going to have to open up a new tab in our web browser. So for me, that's Command T to open up a new tab. All right. Or you could just use the little plus sign. And we're going to navigate back to the homepage of our digital portfolio site. Here, you'll want to locate the dashboard in the top left. There's a little gauge next to your name. Click on that. That brings you back to your dashboard. And on the left menu, you'll want to select Media. Once the media interface has been opened, you can see all the different files that you've already uploaded to your digital portfolio site. To add a new file, simply click Add New up at the top, and now you can select files from your local device, locate the resume that you just saved as a PDF file, make sure it's the PDF version, and then click Open. That will upload your resume to your digital portfolio site, as you can see here. Now, once it's been uploaded, you'll want to click on that media file. And here off to the right, you'll notice that there's a URL unique to that media file. Highlight that URL and then Command C to copy that URL. And now we can navigate back to Elementor, the user interface, where on the left side, once we've clicked on the button here, you'll see a link option and a hashtag. We're going to delete that hashtag and Command V to paste that file URL. All right. So now every time our visitor comes to their resume page, they can click this button and they'll be able to download our resume as a PDF file. Okay. Since we've made changes, we want to make sure we save those by clicking the green update button in the lower left. And once you've done that, you have now updated the header area of your resume page.